again, the beauty of the Quran, which is the last testament giving guidance to people, you will be amazed at the time of the Prophet ﷺ, there was no numbering of the verses. And if you check Surah Al-Baqarah, Surah number 2, which is 286 ayahs or verses, if you divide this by 2, you will get 143. And if our viewers now just open the Quran, chapter 2 or Surah Al-Baqarah, ayah 143, right exactly in the middle of the surah, what does Allah say? وَكَذَلِكَ جَعَلْنَاكُمْ أُمَّةً وَسَطًا لِتَكُونُوا شُهَدَاءَ عَلَى النَّاسِ. And thus we have made you an ummah, a nation, wasata, in the middle. When others would assume either extreme, you're always assuming moderation. And that's the beauty of this. So if I would say, I'm going to be too scared, this is too much, that's going to create like a phobia, and people, might die out of concern and depression and all the stress that comes with it.
Yeah, you get stressed out, that affects your immune system.
Exactly.
Stress actually impairs your immune system.
Exactly.
So being able to calm yourself, breathe, is one of the first things that you should do.
And the other extreme, when people they say, we have faith in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, don't worry, the Prophet ﷺ, some people even came to me why didn't the Prophet ﷺ stop the jama'ah during the battle? And I said, hold on. Which comes first, the battle or the prayer? Are you telling me the Prophet ﷺ used to go to the battle and tell the enemy, hey, wait, we're going to start the jama'ah and please kill us, inshallah? You should even know what you're talking about, because they're going to the battle to start with. And then when the time for salah comes, do you think that the Prophet ﷺ, he's going to say, okay, hold on, let's just start the jama'ah so that you can kill us all at one time? No. People will be fighting in the front. Others will be doing the salah at the back. So what's that again? It's precautions. So if we can stop the salah in the masjid because of rain or cold, can we stop it because of an infection that could lead to death? And as you mentioned, in fiqh, we have a rule in Sharia that says, درء المفسدة مقدم على جلب المصلحة. Like avoiding harm takes preference over bringing about benefit. So are we telling you stop praying? No, we're saying pray at home. And as you said, like last time, like I was watching you and Sheikh Yafa, the scholar said this hadith constitutes 2/3 of the religion. إِنَّمَا الْأَعْمَالُ بِالنِّيَّاتِ. Your intention is to pray. And subhanAllah, something came out of your hand that stops you from praying in the mosque. Imagine if I say, there are some snakes and lions in front of the masjid. Please come and say, I trust Allah, I'm going to go and pray. It exactly reminds me, we were in Hajj in 1996, and you will be amazed. There was a fire that broke, out in Mina. And Mina, we're just living in tents. Imagine if a fire breaks, out there, what's going to happen to the tents? Yeah. And you go somebody out of those, again, extreme people, he's holding the mic telling people, hey, stay in your tents, read Surah Yasin, and inshallah, Allah will protect you. I said, this is
that's
nonsense.
Scary.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's scary.
This is I'm saying, I just went and took the mic. I said, listen, people in the
Sheikh, one of my favorite things is when you take the mic. I just want to throw that out there.
Yeah. So I mean, what happens?
Sometimes you got to take that mic.
You have
say
to.
What's up? You got to say the Haqq.
Yeah. So I told them, listen, brothers, the brothers right in the tents next to you, they read Surah Yasin, they read Surah Ar-Rahman, they read Surah Al-Baqarah, they read the entire Quran, and they stayed in their tents and they got burnt. Use your mind, think, just act wisely. And again, there is an ayah that I'm going to share with you now, and I'm going to give you the floor to make comments, that sets that balance, between the two extremes. We don't extremely say, you know what, I believe in Allah, like that Bedouin who came in front of the masjid and he left his camel and said, Ya Allah, I put my trust in you. And the Prophet ﷺ said, no, tie your camel, then put your trust in Allah. So what we're saying here, we don't say, don't pray, no, but tie your camel. protect yourself. And now, akhi, one of the 5 objectives of Sharia is to what? Is to save life.
Yes.
Right?
Preserve
It comes
life.
before preserving the deen. Because if you're dead, who's going to establish the deen? So
Yes.
save your life and pray at home, or come to the masjid, get infected and die. So which one are you going to take? So the ayah that I wanted to share with you, which maintains that balance, is ayah number 51 in Surah At-Tawbah, Surah number 9. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, قُلْ لَن يُصِيبَنَا, O Muhammad, say to them, إِلَّا, except مَا كَتَبَ اللَّهُ لَنَا, whatever Allah has decreed for us. Why? هُوَ مَوْلَانَا, He's our protector. Like subhanAllah, Allah's not going to bring you to this life and say, go and pray because I want to kill you with a virus. No. You always, like you already mentioned the ayah in Surah Al-Baqarah, وَلَا تَقْتُلُوا أَنفُسَكُمْ, do not kill yourselves. Do not destroy yourselves. إِنَّ اللَّهَ كَانَ بِكُمْ رَحِيمًا. Allah is indeed exceedingly merciful when it comes to you. Look at the ending of the ayah. وَعَلَى اللَّهِ فَلْيَتَوَكَّلِ الْمُؤْمِنُونَ. And upon Allah, let the believers put their trust. But before that, you should rest assured that nothing will happen to you except whatever Allah has decreed for you. That puts your heart in peace.